Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the video. It's your boy Simon here from SNJPlay. SNJ stands for Simon and James. It's me, Simon, like I said, and my friend James on this channel, bringing you guys a couple of videos a week on FIFA 20. Today I'm going to be covering trading. We have a Road to Glory style Ultimate Team series in the works. Once the actual full game drops, that's going to be coming. A couple episodes a week for you guys. Maybe some career mode stuff, more trading stuff for me. I don't know about James, but I like to trade a lot. I did an investments video the other day. If you guys want to go check that out, before the game comes out, just some investments you can make to maybe make some coins. But today I'm on the web app giving you guys some sniping filters. So basically, if you don't know what sniping is, I briefly mentioned it in the last video actually, but it's basically when you pick a player, whatever, Gareth Bale, or you have some search criteria put in and you say you want to try to snipe a Bale for 100k. You type in 100k and you search. Obviously nothing comes up. That's how sniping works most of the time. If you're on console, you would set the max bid to 15 million. And then I'm not sure how many zeros that is. Yeah, you'd set it to 15 million. Keep your buy now price at like 100,000 or whatever it was. This is just an example. And if you're on your controller, you can do this a lot faster. It's a lot harder on the web app, but unfortunately my EA access is up, so I won't be able to bring you guys console trading videos for a couple more days until the game is out. But so you would just move down on the max bid to refresh it. Again, keeping this price the same. Hit search, and then yeah. The reason why they're coming up on the web app is because on the web app, to stop auto buys and stuff, it always matches your max bid price to your max bid price, but on console it's not the same. So on the web app, what you have to do is you would put in, say you're trying to snipe a player for 3k, you would put in max bid 3k. Say he typically sells for 3.5k. You're trying to make around 500 coins profit on each card minus tax. Then you can just come up here to the minimum bin and go up to 150, go back down to 0, search, go back, or you can put this up to 500 and go down to 350. Just kind of really fast, click and change the numbers. It's small increments at the minimum bin or buy now values, so it refreshes your search every time you do it. And you can try to snipe the players. So today I have a couple sniping filters I wanted to share with you guys. The first, where I've made a lot of coins actually, surprisingly, because this is kind of like a low budget one. Most of these are really all budget trading, because I have 114k right now, but that's after I made some investments and packed some somewhat big players, so I got kind of lucky with my packs. That's why I have so many coins, but I've made a little bit here and there with trading. So the first one is going to be Spanish Chelsea players. So the three options that you would have are Marcos Alonso, Pedro, Azpilicueta, I believe. I think that's everybody. For some reason, my web app, the player cards are loading in really slow. But anyway, those are the three players you're going to be hoping to get. If you somehow get an Azpilicueta, I don't even know what his minimum price is. You are kind of set. But Marcos Alonso is more expensive than Pedro right now, and Pedro is going for, it looks like, about 1,500 coins or so. My web app froze. I'll be back in a second, guys. So like I said, guys, the three players you want to be looking for are Azpilicueta, Pedro, and Marcos Alonso. Like I said, I'm not sure what Azpilicueta's minimum price range is, so he might not pop up with this filter. I don't know if he has a minimum price, actually. I'm not too sure. But you're going to really want to be looking for Pedro and Marcos Alonso. So right now, I think Pedro is going for like 1,500 coins. So let's see, 1,400, there's none. 1,600. Yeah, so he's going for about 1,600. 1,500 he'll probably go instantly. So basically what you want to do, guys, is since he looks like he's going to insta-bin for about 1,400 to 1,500, keep in mind his price will probably fluctuate up to about 1,700 at certain points of the day. Just kind of change this minimum buy now price if you're on the web app, or like I said on console. Just put it on 15 million max bid and then lower it every time you search. You just want to do Spanish gold players from Chelsea. And if you pick up a Marcos Alonso, I believe he goes for about 2.5k right now. So if you get one for cheaper than Pedro goes, then you know you're making around 1,000 coins or so, or you can make a couple hundred coins on each Pedro that you snipe. Another one that I want to mention is Premier League players from the Ivory Coast. It's under I on FIFA, not with a C. But so yeah, the cheapest I believe is Eric Bailly. He's a little bit less than 3k, I believe. So he's actually dropped a little bit. But if you guys look at all the possibilities you can get, if you're really lucky, you can get like this guy goes for about 4k. There's Arier, his inform. There's well, that's gonna have a minimum price of 10k, of course. But there's Bailly and Engabin. I'm probably not pronouncing his name right at all. I apologize for that, guys. But yeah, so they're both, you know, pacey Premier League players, so everybody's gonna want them. So you could say put this at 1,600 coins, try to snipe them. I'm gonna try to keep this video short for you guys, so I'm just gonna kind of do a couple searches. If nothing pops up, oh well. That's kind of how sniping works. You're not always gonna find deals, but if you look hard enough and long enough, you'll eventually find something decent. So another filter I wanted to mention is Brazilian left backs. I'm not too sure why I'm typing it into the player name search, but yeah, if you just do Brazilian left backs, I believe all the gold ones are going for about I meant to click on position, not club. Sorry guys, I'm kind of all over the place right now. But yeah, Brazilian gold left backs, I believe the cheapest one goes for about 600 coins. See, not even for 600, maybe 650, 750, something like that. 750. Yeah, so this guy Bernardo and this guy Marcal, they're both non-rares, I believe. We'll see in a minute once they load. Yeah, so they go for about 700 coins. So if you can snipe them, since they're non-rares, people list them up all the time. If you can snipe one for 500, 600, you know, if you do that a lot, you can make 1, 2, maybe 300 coins on each card. But you could also kind of look at specific Brazilian left backs and try to snipe them for cheaper. There's players like Alex Telles, that guy from Atletico Madrid that just popped up, Renan Lodi, players like that, Alexandro, I believe I just said Alex Telles, players like that. Look at their minimum price, you know, lower the coins, lower the price you want to pay on the transfer market by X amount. So you want to make 1,000 coins, make it 1,000 coins lower, make sure you account for tax and try to snipe them with that. Another filter you guys can try to stick to is nationality English left backs. I believe it's the same thing as the Brazil one. They all go for a little bit more than non-rares discard for, including the non-rare ones. So, you know, Ashley Young, Leighton Baines. Again, you can kind of, let's look at some more expensive ones. You can end up going for like a Danny Rose or a Luke Shaw. They're all going for a couple thousand coins right now, so you can try to snipe them. Another player that I've noticed is pretty good because he's so low rated, but he's also in demand, is David Miras. He's a left wing Brazilian from Ajax. He goes for about 3.5k, and you can try to snipe him. See, like someone's winning him on a bid here for 2.6. That's a pretty good deal. The fullbacks seem to be really good. Fullbacks from like major leagues or major nationalities, like the English, that works for left backs and right backs. Brazil, more so left backs than right backs in my opinion. French left backs is another one. If you guys look at French left backs, there are not that many good ones, so a lot of them are relatively expensive. I did not mean to put it on special there. So yeah, let's say 900 coins for a French. See, there's none even coming up for a K. and I know there are a few non-rare ones, so there are probably going for, see, like Kurzawa looks like he's going for a little bit over 1,000, maybe 1,300 or so. There's more expensive ones like this guy Roussillon, I probably butchered his name, from the Bundesliga. He plays at Wolfsburg, I believe. He's going for like 20k right now, because he's 89 pace and he's from a good league, has decent stats and a good nationality. You know, you could try to snipe him for 15k, 17k, 18k, make a couple thousand coins right there. So yeah, basically fullbacks and Spanish Chelsea players, fullbacks from major nationalities, left backs and right backs, depending on what nationality you're using. You just have to kind of look. And then Spanish Chelsea players, that's where I've made probably about 40,000 coins so far from, you know, you're making, you know, 300, 400, 500, sometimes 1,000 coins on a player with these low budget trading filters, and it really starts to add up. Anyway guys, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a comment down below, drop a like, subscribe if you really want to stick around, and you know, share it around with your friends if you're about that. So yeah, thanks for watching and peace out.